Welcome back to the tournament 2022-23 final playtesting extravaganza. I am Puddnhead, and joining me once again is Zot. Hello, Zot.
Hello.
We are playing this game from Group C. Group C, we got Farkas in the upper left as the Necromancer, and Devil's Vendetta in his first online tournament debut with a priest
Welcome,
in the
Devil's
lower right.
Vendetta. That's
Yeah.
awesome that you're here with us. And Farkas has been away for a little bit because he's been busy with things. And so this should be a fun match.
Yep, here's a graveyard. And what do we see? A Mana Lotus. Now, if Koshade were here, he would say, I hate Mana Lotus. It's dumb. Why do people use it?
Okay, so he entered the graveyard. Now, this is an indication that he is, more mana. He is an indication that he is going to be playing back there and rushing forward with whatever he's spawning off that graveyard, as opposed to the book where his mage is going to be closer to the action.
Right. So Necromancer back here with the Harmonized Graveyard, getting ready to just sit back and let the priest come to him. It looks like the priest is actually getting ready to move forward on a timing push here, because in a couple turns he's got a 5-mana boost, and he just needs that extra mana for the first couple of turns, and then he'll be ready to rock. So I think we're going to look at an aggressive priest here.
Seems reasonable. But he didn't move on turn one, and he could have.
He could have. That's true. Yeah. Wonder if it's going to be an Alphia priest.
So meditation amulet, maybe? No, he's got a Whisperlow. Right.
Yeah,
and with the rule change, you can't just swap out Whisperlow amulets anymore.
Correct. Yeah, you've got to let it
put out another.
Yep, there it is. Alphia.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Okay. Skeletal Sentry
realize
is
he had that much
wondering.
Mana already.
Yeah, because he only spent 3, or only spent 5.
All right, so has he got enough mana for he does not have enough mana for a cleric.
Well, he wouldn't be able to cast it anyway.
Oh, that's true. It'd be a mistake.
But now he's going to have 11 mana for, I wonder if it's going to be Cassiel and another piece of leather.
Could be.
It's got a couple leathers coming out for the Necromancer as well. Skeletal Sentry has no hope against Alphia. But the graveyard is going to keep spitting creatures out, so we'll see how this goes.
Now, I was wondering aloud while we were getting things set up whether or not this was Farkas's Necro that he played against my Alt Force Master match with some problems.
So what do you
we
expect?
May have some ideas. What the things I would expect out of it if it's the same book would be some gray race, things of that nature.
Oh, some gray wraiths, yeah. And get the Necro Staff out, the undead scepter.
Yeah, the gray wraiths are level 3, so no.
Or did he play a merchant, a Vengeful Merchant book against you, or was that something different?
He did. Virgil, the merchant, and some gray wraiths. It was a really fun encounter.
All right.
An archer. Okay.
Necromancer getting ready to take on a dragon.
Yep.
Gonna need a few of those guys.
Yep. And maybe if he gets a few of those, he can start offing the clerics as they show up.
Yep.
Showing no. Well, of course, he's getting started. We'll find out if he moves forward or not.
Yeah, if he's casting a creature, he's not going to move forward.
Well, that's what the graveyard's for, though. How much mana has he got? 4?
On the Devil's Vendetta's got 11.
No, the Farkas.
Farkas has 3, and he just Eternal Servanted that archer.
Okay, another piercing.
So, oh wow, we've got some melee priests coming.
Yep, with the free burns potentially.
Yep.
And versus non-living, he's got some bonuses there, and idle maybe. Yeah.
And he's going to put on some leather.
That's right. He doesn't have enough.
Yep. So he's got some armor going, getting himself in a guarded zone.
Yep.
Boy, if he doesn't have a cleric in here, that is a
Well, he
very
may be just
expensive
going.
buff.
Yeah, it's a very expensive buff. Right.
Although I wouldn't doubt that he's gonna. Okay, with this setup, I think he's gonna go the guard armor,
Right.
right? And then
Be
he's
a
going
lot
to
of
march
damage.
over there and start smacking things. And he's going to luminous blast some stuff. And then he's going to drop Messenger of Bim Shalaz to heal himself. And then they'll be able to activate the dragon and do damage as well if
That
they need
sounds like
to.
a really good plan. See if it unfolds that way. Now he got just a big boost of mana there
Yep.
from the flower.
So he's got 16 now.
Oh, he might get a buddy here. Solid buddy.
Oh, yeah. You could get a Holy Avenger something or other. Light of Dawn, maybe?
Knight of
What?
Westlock with something else.
Knight of Leslock would be nice. Although it doesn't do the with Alfea out here, I'm expecting that everything
Yeah,
he
it's
plays
probably a
is going
cleric.
to do
Yeah, it's probably going to be a good
light
cleric.
damage.
SEO would be a good one, though.
21 mana because he hadn't put the Lotus on yet.
Wow.
But it's level +1, so level 3 would cost him 4.
Dorcius, unfortunately, he's not a cleric, so it won't be doing it.
And,
Could be.
and Dorcius is legendary, so he can't do a legendary, right? Yeah, non-legendary.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not thinking about it. HA right now.
Oh, okay. Just a buddy.
Yeah, just.
All right, Necromancer skips deployment.
But that buddy will probably, it could be a light of dawn because it'll have the cleric and the ability to do light attacks, range, and a melee. So
Yeah, that would do it.
and it could, that an HA.
I wonder why he's advancing with the Skeletal Sentry.
Yeah. Well, he's probably wanting to get over there before he gets too many clerics out.
Oh, yeah, he wants to get over there and Mage Bane.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Artemis.
Artemis.
Yeah.
There's a cleric for you.
Good one. Got the nice range and bonuses against non-living. So this is going to be a really favorable matchup for the priest.
I would love if that spell is Blur. That would just be perfect. Seeking Dispel.
Interesting. Find out what it was.
Oh, what was it? Temporal Aid. Oh, it's going to give her a fast attack. Oh, that would have been awesome. Yep. That would have been awesome.
And he's got the archer up there into range to shoot some things too.
Mm-hmm.
Now the dragon will get active this round.
Maybe.
Well, of course, Artemis can just start shooting.
Yeah, you can just pay a mana and do the guided spear and start taking out this archer. That archer's not going to survive a six dice hit plus 2 damage on a 5+. That archer's going to go down. Might get a shot off.
Yeah.
It's got 9 hit points, right? Mana. Yep, 9 hit points, no armor, non-living. So Artemis is doing 6 damage and gets 2 extra or 6 dice and gets 2 extra damage on a 5+ because of Alfea. You know, Farkas better be careful and save some mana if he wants to keep that Eternal Servant.
Well, if he keeps getting one-shotted by the Artemis for 1 mana around and Farkas is doing 9 mana reanimated, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, 11 mana.
I'm sorry, 11. I thought it was 9. Nope, 11. That makes more sense. And the neat thing about that, if he does kill it, mana goes on the graveyard with the next creature.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah. I'm going to expect another cleric. How much mana has he got?
Farkas has 14 mana and 4 on the graveyard.
And Devil?
He has 16 mana still.
And another robust cleric would be good.
Yep. Hey, there's that Vengeful Merchant.
Yep.
Here it comes. Artemis is like enemy number 1 for Farkas right now. He's got to take her out. Yep. All right. No armor against this because he's got Piercing 1 from Eternal Servant. Yep. And she's got 10 health. Getting 3 damage in. Here comes the guided spear, I'm pretty sure. Oh, he's going to attack the sentry. Interesting. Farkas only has 10 mana. I would take out the archer myself. There's the 1 mana paid. Gets the daze. Only gets 1 damage through otherwise.
That daze damage from Althea is direct. So it doesn't matter how much armor he's got.
Right. So he should take 2 damage here, but I don't think they've... Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Yep.
I think I would have shot the skeletal archer myself.
Yeah, because he couldn't reanimate.
Yeah, he didn't have the mana to reanimate.
Of course, he wouldn't have. Yep, but he would have got 2 more dice.
Yeah, he would have gotten 2 more dice. So he would have gotten 6 dice against this with the chance to do 2 damage, which is a really good chance to do 2 damage because it's a 3-up to do 2 more damage. So that would have been very easily a dead archer.
Yep. And up the enchantments.
Yep, here we go.
Blood or gold rod, something like that, probably.
Of course, yeah, he could double move and just start blasting stuff. There's the staff. He's like, come closer, I dare you.
Yep.
No, he's going to move in guard.
Challenge accepted.
Farkas has 8 mana. He could almost dissolve the staff, but not this time. Oh, he chooses not to play anything with his quick cast. This is so far Althea has been a 24 mana damage buff to Artemis.
I'm going to guess once he removes a couple threats, Artemis, he's going to activate the dragon.
Yeah, he'll probably take... I think it's going to be a Hand of Imshala later on, or Messenger of Imshala later on, that heals him, and then Althea is all of a sudden going to start crushing face.
Right.
Because, yeah, that's a 3-up, extra 2 damage on top of 5 dice, piercing 3, so...
One more round of this Willow Amulet, and then the new ink amulet from the summer comes out, I guess.
Oh, the Ankh. Yeah, that would work.
Oh man, it doesn't. Yep.
He got 17 mana. He didn't do much last turn. Just cast the staff.
He's going to be coming over there, beating on things and setting it on fire.
Yep. There's going to be some havoc wreaked this turn, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Unless the Necromancer can quick cast a Tanglevine or a Tar Trap or an Enfeeble or something. I'm pretty sure the Necromancer is rightly worried about Artemis, but that priest is looking pretty scary now too.
Yep.
Priest is getting a 6-die hit against the Necromancer and an 8-die hit against everything else. So we might see a dissolve on the staff during the quick cast.
Farkas has 16 mana. Okay.
Farkas
pretty
has
beefy
18.
off of plus mana on the graveyard.
Yeah, so he's at 20 total.
I would expect the Gray Wraith because it can dish out some wheat, which versus a melee centric.
Yeah, Great Wraith might do some work here. Oh, he's going straight for the face, man. Look at that. And that's extra damage from Althea. Necromancer at 9 damage.
Magebane doing 2 to the priest.
No, priest hasn't done anything yet.
No, but he's cast spells with the Magebane. So.
Right. There's 3 more damage to Artemis. Artemis now at 4 health remaining.
Right.
I think this would be a good turn to cast a Messenger of Bimshala.
Yeah. Artemis.
Yep, heals Artemis, and then
you got to worry about the dragon.
Oh, there's a Drain Life.
Nice. Fergus says you've done enough damage to me.
Only getting 4 off of that.
Yep.
He's going to pass again. Merchant's coming up somewhere. He's not sure he wants to get close to that priest.
Right. Because you have to heal off of the
Yeah.
And here we go. Beatings. There's a guard there.
He's an Luminous Blast.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Getting no effect, but 4 damage. And gonna burn. And I think he's gonna regard here. Because he used both his quick and his main action for this.
He doesn't have the armor.
Yeah. Well, because he only used his quick and his main action. He used his quick. He flipped quick and main.
No. The move is part of the quick. So
no. So what he did is he moved and guarded, and then he Luminous Blasted with his quick cast.
That you can do.
So I'm just saying he flipped both of his markers, but only did one thing. So I was like, he's probably going to put a guard on now, which is what he should have done first.
Yeah.
Technically, but it's all on his turn anyway. So, all right, are we going to see a Poison Blood on this guy? Maybe Ghoul Rot now.
Last time with the Wisp Willow.
Yep, the last Wisp Willow. I'm sure that Farkas is going to try and kill Artemis before she can throw again. I think there should only be 1 daze on the Necromancer.
Yes. Very interesting game so far.
Yeah, Priest only has 1 piece of armor on. Priest is now in a very dangerous position here.
Yep. Now some things are going to start going off on him.
And I've got to believe that one of those spells on him is poison blood. So if he's planning on healing himself,
right,
he's going to have to deal with that first.
He may just be wanting to go full on spell attack. You know, Pillar of Light, Dazzle. I don't remember if that does stagger or else.
Oh, Dazzle. Yeah, Dazzle, Blinding Light would do a bunch of damage in this zone this turn, assuming
Yeah,
the
he's going
merchant
to hold
comes
off.
in.
Right, right. But so he's just going to focus down the mage, it looks like.
Yeah, I would expect that you'd throw an acid ball or a rust or something first, though.
Yeah, maybe.
And I'm still looking for the radiant breastplate here.
Right.
Because at least you'd have 3 armor and you'd be able to give yourself a guard. I could see a consecrated ground in here this turn too. Skeletal Sentry has 11 health and 0 armor. You might be able to. You could survive hitting that guard, I'm sure.
Now, Artemis has how many hit points left? 4?
Artemis has 4 hit points left.
Yeah. Chance it goes down to the archer.
Yep, the archer could do that easily. Here's the Grey Wraith. Getting ready to weak that priest.
Expect the priest to move.
Expect the priest to what?
Move.
Move?
Yeah.
Well, it's not his activation.
But
Oh, there it is. That might be.
Divine Reversal.
Oh, no, it's Healing Charm.
All right.
Gets 5 off. So very unlikely a skeletal archer is going to kill this turn.
Right.
Actually, impossible.
Which is a nice use because that is a range 0 to 2 enchantment versus a minor heal or something of that nature, which is 0 to 1. Okay. He's going to say, you're done punching me for a while.
Yeah, stop hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with this.
Yep.
So at this point, he should just throw Artemis at the archer, I think.
Yep.
Just start killing his stuff then. The priest is really good at taking this stuff out. Yep. I think Farkas doing that actually helps refocus Devil's priorities, and that's going to cost him.
And that daze is going to be a pain.
Daze and an 8 damage, so he might not even hit anything this turn.
Yep.
Does not. Daze works. Priest's turn. He could go up there and one-shot that merchant probably. But then he's in range of the Grey Wraith. Maybe just...
No, he probably wants to get closer to the Necro, though.
Yeah, I think he can take these things out really easily and then just... he's going to pass. Okay. Well, he's taking the damage to get the +2 melee.
Go. 3 dice, all crits.
All crits, yep. 3 damage through. Retaliates. He gets 3 damage on. Now, priest, nope. Oh, because he got the daze. Did he? No, he didn't get the daze, did he?
No, he ended up with a 4.
That shouldn't be dead. The merchant has
It is
5.
not. Yep.
What?
Let's see if they figure it out.
I don't think they're going to figure it out.
Yep.
Wow. Yep, and that one is dead.
Yep. Not looking good for Farkas.
Nope. That staff needs to go. It has to be priority number 1. Kill that thing.
Let's see. Devil's got 14 damage out of 34, and Farkas has 13 out of 32.
Yep.
Very close game still.
Yep. It does look like Devil has the better board position. But that merchant should still be around.
Now he's going to be in range of the Great Wraith and get some weeks on him.
Oh, they figure it out. They figure it out.
Nice.
Okay.
It have 4 damage on it. Is that right?
So the wraith, the
no,
merchant
3 is
should
correct.
be
3 is correct.
Yeah, 3. It was 3 damage, and he did not get dazed or stunned.
Right.
Yeah. And it should have an action marker. Come on, Farkas.
I'll figure it out. Another Gray Wraith, but it has an upkeep cost. Well, expect another Gray Wraith.
I mean, seems reasonable. Although priest should have plenty of ways of getting rid of poison conditions.
Yeah.
Now, incorporeal is burn proof. Yeah. They figured that out too. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, everyone.
All right.
I do like this efficient buffs thing. So you'll have a lot of priest players that will just do the battle forge and get all the equipment and then start whacking stuff. But I mean, he just needed 3 pieces of equipment and go in there swinging.
Yep.
And part of that is because he's fighting against non-living, which is a significant advantage.
Seems like suicide holy, but holy is hard to suicide with.
Yeah. I mean, he's walking around with a poison blood on for sure, so he's got to be aware of that.
Yep.
And the mage bane isn't helping, but he's only casting 1 spell a turn, if that.
Right.
So he's not dying very fast to mage bane.
But it is still there. I would have think that we would have seen a ghoul revealed earlier, but it could be revealed later on when he only needs a couple damage left.
He could have also stacked poison blood and unholy reversal on there, just anticipating a seeking dispel of some kind.
Maybe.
Or maybe a mark for death. Maybe one of them's marked for death, and he didn't have the mana to reveal it last turn.
Nah, I wouldn't think so. Maybe, but I doubt it. It's a possibility. Would help the Vengeful Movement.
It would have,
Extra
but I
die.
think he had spent his mana on the Wraith that turn.
I'm talking about net going forward.
Yeah, it would help. It'd help both of them. Everything would get +1. Everything that comes out of their graveyard. They're debating what Ethereal does to Incorporeal now. For those of you that do not know or need a reminder, if you have an Ethereal attack, which the staff is, and you attack something incorporeal, all numbers will do 1 damage instead of it doing full damage. Wow, he's just in there.
Yep. Kill a few things on the way over.
There's an Agony. That's a good one.
Yep.
Gets only 4 dice and 2 damage and a burn. And he gets a daze, and there should only be 1 daze. There you go. And that will be 2 extra damage. So that's 4 total damage and a burn. Necromancer's at half health.
And he's going to keep it alive by moving.
Yep. Archer moves away. Artemis is either going to shoot that merchant or activate Althea. Oh, nope. No, going to run too.
He's going to get closer to the action. Interesting.
Well, see, I might have shot the merchant myself. But I guess he wants to be able to shoot the...
He can still shoot it this round.
Archer.
This next round.
Here comes the weak. It's a 5+ weak. Gets a weak and 3 damage.
Nice. They're just slugging each other away, aren't they?
Yep, just beaten down. Daze fails, so Necromancer doesn't get the hit. That is twice that the daze has worked for Devil's Vendetta here. Reassemble on the Skeletal Archer. Very nice. Getting almost all the damage off.
Nice.
So now it will probably survive Artemis attacking, but there's a chance.
Shot. No,
I
would say there's a good chance it's going. But next round is red. So the priest will have initiative next round.
Yep, priest is going to have initiative. Necromancer's only 14 health left.
Yep. And how much for the priest?
Priest has 18 damage out of 34, only 16 health 14. Left. So it's
14.
What?
18 and 12, or 18 and 14 is 32.
Yeah, 16 and 14 actually. No, it's 14 and 14 because the burn did 2 damage.
Oh, well, there you
go. Wow.
Which mana has Farkas got?
Farkas has 9. Devil has 34.
Yeah.
I'm betting on a remove curse. Oh no, he doesn't actually have a poison blood. He could totally get a heal off this turn. That is the right move. Get a huge heal off and then remove curse. That's what I think. Because that's 5, 6, 11, 16.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can do that. And then Artemis takes the archer or the merchant out for you. This is the time to heal, though. You have a very narrow window to heal yourself here.
Yep.
You never know when a taint, drain soul, or a drain life is going to come out next turn or something.
Yep. And 9 mana. And Farkas going to damage himself or not?
Yeah, he's thinking really hard about it.
Yep.
He could guard. he's worried about dying, he could guard. He's going to do the damage. Oof.
Nice. It'll be what? 4 dice?
No pain, no gain. 4 dice critical. Not that the armor's doing much. 5 damage out. That's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's all crit. Priest is only swinging 3 dice on the Necromancer right now.
He's going to try anyway.
He's got a Luminous Blast.
Yep, that's not a pick by week.
6 dice, and he does 4 damage and gets a stun.
Wow.
And that's going to be 2 more damage, which is 6 total damage from that one. He's going to move up. And heal.
Yep. That's going to pretty much call it for Farkas, I think. You have to manually roll the dice for the heal.
Yeah, he'll figure it out, hopefully. Oof, wow. Look at that.
Yep.
That is 10. He got 10 on that one.
Yeah, that pretty much takes him out of kill range.
Yeah, he's not in kill range right now. Necromancer could still drain life next turn.
Yep. He could drain soul.
Archer's going to do a little stab there for, wow, 5 critical. That's insane.
Wow. That's half the life he just gained.
Yep. Is Artemis going to move up or fire? Going to fire. All right.
And very likely kill this Archer.
No. Only getting... Wait. I think he...
Roll enough dice?
He only rolled 4 dice. Maybe he didn't use the mana attack, I guess. That's weird. Why wouldn't you use the mana attack? I think he picked the wrong one. No, he spent the mana. He picked the wrong one.
Okay.
He should have rolled 6 dice on that.
Yeah. 4 dice.
Yep. 6 dice, and he would have gotten a daze and an extra damage. So.
Damage. Interesting. And Farkas has 2 burns on him.
Yeah, that could be curtains without the priest doing anything else for the rest of the game. 4 damage. Oh, wow. Man. Those burns working only overtime.
2 hit points from dead.
Yep. He's got...
And how much mana? 18. Got enough for a drained soul.
He does. He's got enough for a drained soul, and he's going to need it.
Drained soul almost kills the priest.
Yep. The priest could prepare Purify this turn, though. That would be a really good choice.
And let's see. Purple priest initiative. Wow. I am going to guess Farkas is about done here.
Oh, is it? It is priest initiative.
Yep.
Oh, and there's the Pillar of Light.
Yep.
As long as he gets the condition, that's 2 direct damage, and that'll do it.
Yep. Wow. Interesting game. He didn't care about the dragon at all. Just, here, give me 2 damage every time I attack these things.
That's crazy. I really want to know if he had a messenger of Bim in there to wake up the dragon if he needed it. Yeah. Something. I mean, Artemis is a cleric, so
that would work. Just didn't care.
Yeah. When I saw you played priest, I kind of knew I would lose. Holy cow. Wow. What a game. Crazy.
Crazy indeed. Well played on both sides. Congratulations, Devil's Vendetta.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have played Poison Blood way earlier.
Yep.
Way earlier. Like, forget the agony, forget the mark for death. Just
Poison Blood that priest. Could have been something else. Yeah.
Wow. That was a I give no cares priest right there. Yep. I'm just gonna run at you and beat your face in.
Yeah. Successfully.
Yep, and it worked. Yeah.
I think Farkas could have done a little bit more guarding.
Yep, there was the drained soul. We knew
Yep.
it was coming.
Yep, and he would have had a couple mana left over for something.
Oh, he did not have a purify. He was counting on that damage.
Yep. That really is Suicide Yellow or Suicide Holy.
Yeah, look at that. Dang. Counting on that good heal roll to win you the game. And it worked this time. Well, there's that
my
game.
heals generally roll 4 to 6.
Yeah, right. My heals roll 3 under all the time. That's not true.
Same thing with my boulders. They roll 3 under.
Yeah, your boulders roll 3 under all the time too. That's for sure. My defenses never work, and your boulders roll 3 under. That's kind of.
That was actually more than 3, but nonetheless, there you go.
Yeah, very cool. All right, thanks for joining me, Zat. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And no problem. Thanks,
in the
sir.
next one.
All right.